Hi Virgo, welcome to Spirit Mail. This is a general reading and a collective reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone because not every Virgo on the planet is going through the same thing at the same time. If it doesn't resonate with you, please check out your moon and rising signs. You may find your messages there. If not, ask for guidance because it may be in another tarot reader, but just know that if you have a question that you're looking for an answer for, God wants you to have that answer. I can assure you of that. Okay, God, guides, angels, archangels, and Holy Spirit, we thank you so much for Virgo, and we thank you for love, light, and prosperity. We thank you for clear and concise messages and confirmation, validation, and clarification as we walk through this Celtic cross to find out what your message is for Virgo today. Okay, guys, if you're new to my channel, make sure you stick around till the end because I do a PS at the end. Sometimes it confirms the message, sometimes it's a whole new message. Okay, Virgo, current energy, Hanged Man. Okay, what's crossing you? Two of Earth. The underlying issue, the Fool, the Dreamer, the fresh start. New start. Recent past, Six of Earth. Crowning energy, Chariot. Your near future, the Ace of Fire. Your attitude toward all this, Four of Air. Outside influences, ooh, a Tower. Hopes and fears, Page of Fire. Potential outcome, Four of Fire. Okay. Virgo, what do we have going on here? Your current energy is the Hangman. So I feel like this is saying that you're feeling maybe stuck or like you're in a pause. You're suspended in motion right now. You're not moving forward in whatever it is that you're trying to move forward in. All these readings, it's like whenever you ask Spirit what do they want to say, they usually talk about you. It's a usually personal journey, spiritual journey, something like that. So you're stuck, suspended in midair, just don't feel like you're moving forward. What's crossing you is possibly this is the Two of Earth energy, so possibly what's crossing you is you're trying to figure out maybe the details of how you want to balance what you want to do with your actual current life. In the traditional tarot, this is the Two of Pentacles, which is about balancing like money and home, or work and home, and or money, trying to figure out your money issues and stuff like that. But this is more of a spiritual nature, so to speak, because I mean, just look at that card. It's like she's in this misty, nebulous place, right? And so there's something that she's trying to accomplish, perhaps because she's in this misty, nebulous place. It's like she's having some experiences where she's trying to ground herself with the Pentacles, and it's hard for her to do that. And I'm saying her, this can be a he. It's not gender specific, but I know that if you listen to tarot, you understand that. But in this particular card, she's having trouble grounding herself. So, but again, the crossing card can be a challenge that kind of backs you up, or it can be something that's boosting you forward. And in this card, it's both, because look, she's connected with her higher self, with her guides, with everybody on the other side, her spirit team, but her issue is she's trying to ground herself. She needs to function here too, right? The reason all this started, the underlying issue is you've started a new something that you're very passionate about, Virgo. That's exciting. So she's blowing her horn. It's like she's telling the world, hey, here I am. I'm here to do my thing. And it's something very creative. Look at all the different colors. Look at the light all around her, the guiding light, gold and yellow. You know, that's always in my mind the light of our higher self, our spirit team. And whatever it is she's doing, whatever it is you're doing, Virgo, it's growing. See all the green? It's healing. It's loving. There's so many different colors in there that is telling of what it is that you're working on. Okay, it's all beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so in the recent past, we have the Six of Earth. So perhaps, you know, you thought that, I don't know, this is a weird one. I might have to get clarification on it in the recent past. But the recent past is about generosity. It's about the Six of Earth. It's about generosity. It's the same as the Six of Pentacles in the regular tarot. And it's about equal give and take. It's about having enough to share. It's about balancing the scales, so to speak, in what it is that you're trying to achieve. And look, this deer, whatever, it has antlers, so I don't know if it's a deer or a buck, but it's got, the pentacles are hanging from its antlers, right? So it's like whatever you're doing, you're being crowned or gifted with finances through it. But something, this balance, grounding yourself is a thing. So your crowning energy is the Chariot. So Virgo, it's like you just want to move forward. You just want to keep forward motion going. You don't want to have to stop and wait. Okay, so I know what this is. It's everything I said it was. But how it affects the spread, or how it plays out in the spread, is that you realize that you can't just go from start to finish. There's a process in between. So while you're feeling generous and while you're getting some resources in for it, it's like it's not happening fast enough for you. But you know that there's processes, because this is the earth sign, right? And you're an earth sign, so you know that. You know that there's processes that have to be followed. Nothing happens overnight. So in the recent past, possibly after you started this, and then this happens, you almost feel like you're just going in super slow motion, or you're just suspended in thin air or whatever. So, but in your heart, your crowning energy is like you ready to go. Let's go. Let's do this. And that's an exciting place to be, because guess what? See all the light behind her? It's like your spirit guides are ready too. Your angels, your archangels, all of your team. And it's all with a pure heart that you're wanting to move forward. It's not like you're wanting to move forward real fast to go get more money. That's like the least of your worries right now. It's like you're wanting to move forward because you really want to reach people. You really want to be able to, whatever this is, I feel like it impacts other people because there's so much love and healing in here. So whatever it is, it's like you're just wanting to get it out there to as many people as you can. Virgo, this is beautiful. So in your near future, you have the Ace of Fire. So because of where it shows up, because of what this spread is the storyline is, this is like it's like your guides are saying, you're going to have your answer. You're going to have that next step. We're going to give you that next step real soon. Just be patient. But the Ace of Fire is all about passion, vision, inspiration. So, and it's all from, the aces to me are all from heaven above. So it's like heaven above is about to give you that answer, and they're going to give it to you along with the vision, the passion, and the inspiration to implement it. To ground it into your reality. Virgo, this is exciting. So what is your current attitude about everything that's going on? Well, this does not surprise me one bit because of where you are. So you're suspended in thin air right now, right? You're suspended in thin air. And this is where you want to be. This is your crowning energy. You're, like your heart's still moving. You're ready to go forward with it. But your current attitude about it all is this. She's like so bored, so frustrated, so ready to move forward. I love this card. It speaks so many things to me. And in this case, it's the Four of Air, which is the same as the Four of Swords in the traditional tarot. In that one, it's like you've reached a milestone. You've put something to rest. You've got that sword laid under you, whatever that concern was, whatever that lesson was. You've laid it to rest. You're done. Well, this little chick feels like she's been done, and she is waiting for that next step, and she is like impatient. So Virgo, I feel like you're feeling pretty impatient right now, and I just want you to know they see that too. Outside influences. We have a Tower. Okay, so I don't feel like you have a Tower coming. That's not at all it. I feel like this whole thing was started with a Tower moment. Something happened in your life and you had a like this realization that you never ever expected to have. And it's like, whoa, okay, I got to share this with people. They just have to know, right? So this was an outside influence that sparked this entire journey. Your hopes and fears. Page of Fire. So our pages have messages, right? And perhaps that's what this whole journey is about. You want to look at the similarity in the colors. It's like that was your idea. That's the quest that you went out on, to be the messenger of love and healing and all kinds of beautiful things in our life that we have access to that we don't even realize that we have access to. But whatever this epiphany was, whatever happened here, I hear healing a lot. So whatever, I'm hearing that a lot. Whatever it is that happened, whether it's mind, body, soul, healing is healing. So whatever that is that happened was very healing for you. And it's like you want to go share this healing with other people, mind, body, spirit, however it plays out. And so your hope is that you're going to be able to get out there and do it real soon. But your fear is, there is a part of you that fears that if you move too fast, because you understand that there's processes. So your fear is that if you move too fast, you might mess it up. So a hope and a fear. But look, your potential outcome is the Four of Fire. The Four of Fire is the same as the Four of Wands in the traditional tarot. Now in the traditional tarot, especially if it's a love reading, that's all about, oh my God, that's twin flame, that's soulmate, that's, getting married, that's all that stuff. This is not a love reading. This is a Virgo reading. It's just about you, Virgo. And this particular girl is like, she doesn't have a worry in the world. Everything in her life is running just perfect. She's out there sitting on a rock playing her flute. She's good. And that's where you're going to be. Whenever you get this next step and things start falling into place, it's like they're going to start moving right along, and potentially your outcome is going to be this, where you're just going to be, sitting there playing your flute because everything is working just fine, and it can work just fine with you or without you because of the way that you've set it up. So Virgo, this is an exciting reading. This is an exciting journey that you're on, and I can't wait to hear in the comments what it's all about. I was just telling Taurus, it reminds me of their reading, also reminded me of a reading I thought was for them, but it might have been for you. It was like there's something inside of you crying to be birthed. And I can't remember, as I'm looking at this, I'm thinking maybe it was you, but I thought it was them. But I'll go back and look later. And if you care, you can go back and look. But this kind of reminds me of that. It's like but you're birthing it. You're birthing it. You're walking through it, and it's like, it's almost like, it's like whenever a lady, a woman who's pregnant has Braxton Hicks. It's like, okay, it's time, it's coming. And you get to the hospital and they put you on the monitors and all that stuff, and they're like, it's just Braxton Hicks. You're not really in labor. In other words, you're not really making any progress. It's like, that's how you feel right now. You thought you were making some steps, and all of a sudden you feel suspended in midair, and here you are saying, okay, hurry up already. But the universe wants you to know it is coming. It is coming. That inspired step that you're waiting on is on its way. Okay, let's get the PS. Listen, thank you guys so much for the subscribes, the likes, the shares, the comments. If you haven't already hit the bell notification, please do so. I am going to start a community within YouTube, this channel. I think I'm going to try that. I'm not technically savvy, but I am going to try to open a community, so we'll have posts and interaction and stuff like that, and you won't want to miss some of that, I'm sure. If you're not already a subscriber, please do so, especially if this reading resonated with you. Okay, guys. Gods, guides, angels, archangels, and Holy Spirit, we're looking for the PS for Virgo. Show us. What's your PS for Virgo as it relates to this message? Show us the PS, please. Show us the PS for Virgo as it relates to this message. It's the Knight of Swords, like you're ready to move forward with your truth. You're ready to get out there and bring it. Knight's move, seeing he's moving fast. And you're ready to get out there and bring this truth out there so people can understand that they don't have to be in bondage. Look, here's the Two of Pentacles. It's the same as what's crossing you here. So it's like confirming, yes, you're trying to balance yourself here. You're trying to keep yourself grounded and be patient and know that everything's got a process. And you have the Seven of Cups. Now, I think this is kind of odd that you have the Seven of Cups, because the Seven of Cups is about options, right? So the only thing that I can think of right now, I'm going to pull one more for you. But the only thing I can think of right now, Virgo, why this card would come up is because always remember, you have the option to go back to doing what you were doing before. You have the option to decide how you're going to handle this. You have the option to be impatient or to just be grateful that all of this is taking place and that, it will come to fruition. The way we think is an option. It's our choice. Look. There you go, Virgo. A whole new world. Whatever this cycle is that you came out of that caused you to go on this journey is complete. And you're fixing to start on the other side of it, where everything's going to come into fruition. It's just going to be beautiful and perfect. And I cannot wait to hear about it in the comments. Okay, Virgo, have a super duper day. Bye.